Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Hope you are all well. And today I've got a replay for you in the IS-3A, the a tier 8 Russian premium. Probably about I think one of about 20 in the game right now. Could be more, could be less, I don't really know. Don't really care either. So, what is the IS-3A? It's a standard IS-3 where they've got rid of the loader and sent him to the gulag, and it's been replaced with this auto reloader system. But in real life, as a project, this tank was basically to see if they could put an autoloader in the IS-3, and we done that E25 really dirty, didn't we? So when this tank was first introduced a few years ago, basically all it was a slower IS-3 with a slightly better rate of fire. Didn't have the auto reloader. Now, when the Italian mediums were introduced, I think Wargaming saw that they needed to put this mechanic into a Russian tank, and the IS-3A was quite a dull tank before then. There was really nothing to it. So they took the auto reloader mechanic from the Italian mediums and reversed it. Now that means the first shell that you load in is the fastest to load, and the last shell is the slowest to load. And that means that this tank is, you fire 3 shots and then you have a standard IS-3, and the longer you leave it, the more dangerous it gets. And this game, for what you're about to see, is the IS-3A in the best matchmaking, and when the RNG is really with you. So at times, because it's Russian, the RNG sometimes can really screw you over in some games, especially at tier 10. It just doesn't work. This tank can really suck sometimes, but in other games it can work like a god tier tank. And as you saw there, we've done that the E25 very dirty, and this tank gets APCR as standard. So even though it gets a really poor aiming time and really poor accuracy, the APCR kind of makes up for it just because of its insane shell velocity, which is much more than the standard IS-3. We managed to get an ambush off on the IS-3A on the enemy team, and I don't know what happened to the second shot, but we had a third one loaded luckily. But unfortunately he did manage to put one in. So we've killed our opposite number now, and really, looking at the enemy lineup, the only tank I really fear now is the Scorpion G. And if I manage to load a full clip and surprise him, I can basically kill him in, I think it's 6 seconds, something like that. It's just no time whatsoever. Definitely not enough for him to reload and put a second shot in if I do manage to connect all my shots. Now, I'm playing quite aggressively this round. It's top tier. I'm the top tier heavy. I'm a very overpowered tank in the situation. I've got to get a decent amount of pushing in. And we managed to take down the IS-2. Unfortunately, we don't have a shot for this OI. But look at this first shell. When the magazine is empty, that's the fastest shell to load. In the Progetto and in the Italian auto reloaders, it's the opposite. The first shell, the more you dig into the clip, the slower the reload gets. And I suppose that's why this thing is such a dumb tank, because it just removes the skill needed for auto reloaders. You fire all 3 shots and then, as I said, you have a standard IS-3. In fact, an even better IS-3 because of the shell velocity. Well, of course, it doesn't get as good as good accuracy or even some of the gun handling, but the IS-3 is already crap. This thing just gets less accuracy and the same aim time. Now I decided to pull back from the middle because my team weren't doing very well down the left flank, and I thought, right, I have to secure this flank first if I'm actually going to win this game. And there's nobody here who I'm scared of. That T-34-1, he's going to die to my allies any second now. There you go. T-34A5M. Sir, what did you do to face off with an IS-3A and the Eagle 7? Like, what's an Eagle 7 going to do to this thing? This is why the Allies feared the IS-3. They had the shit scared out of them when this thing first appeared in the Berlin victory parades in 1945. We had nothing really that could, on paper, match this thing, but in reality, this tank was crap. I'm not talking about the IS-3A, I'm talking about just the IS-3 in general. It was a terrible tank. We managed to take down the OI. We are on 4 kills now, and we're only just getting started. I can assure you that. This Eagle 7, he's about to meet an IS-3A. You can kill him in 3 seconds. He doesn't penetrate me, and I just toy with him basically. I'm playing with my food, guys. Don't ever play with your food. Now, I see the T-34A5M is running, so I'm thinking he's probably going to put it back to the cap or something like that. The Hellcat hasn't even been seen this game, so I have no idea where he is. But as far as I know, the KV and the T-34A5, they are a one-shot for me, which is quite scary for them. Now, yeah, that T-34A5, he really caught me out, and he kind of disappointed me there because I thought he was running, but no, he was maintaining his position when there's a nearly full health tier 8 heavy tank coming around the corner. Like, what players, man? What can you do? And again, I'm not scared of this KV-122. He's not even looking at me. I should have just let him turn the turret just in time for me to kill him. I wasn't going for style points. The artillery hits me. I know where he is now, so I ping the map to let my team know. Not like they can do anything about it. In fact, I don't know what this team has been doing the entire game. If I wasn't in this game, we would have lost this game horribly by now. So yeah, we are at 7 kills now, and there's still more to come, and there's the Hellcat spotted. Now, I'm thinking at the time, surely this Scorpion is just going to run rings around this Hellcat, but again, what players, man, they can really surprise you in the dumbest ways possible. So I don't really care about the Hellcat. I want to find this Scorpion G, and I want to feast on him. Sure enough, he can put 1 shot in, but he has no armor, and I've run out of APCR now, so I'm firing full heat at a Scorpion G. Okay, you can tell I'll get, if he's double bushed here and spots me, I am, well, it's pretty much rip. It's game over. But where is he? He must be in front of me somewhere. And we both spot each other at the same time. I don't know how I managed to spot him there, but yeah, that Scorpion G lasted 6 seconds. This tank is ruthless if you let it reload all 3 of its shells. Like, 2 or 3 of these in the platoon can give tier 10s serious problems. And I'm trying to save up the shell here for the Hellcat because I don't think I'll be able to kill in 1 shot. And yeah, this heat ammo, it doesn't get the shell velocity that the APCR gets, and you're going to see it here, because the accuracy is really going to rear its ugly head here. So, and can we get our 9th kill? Yeah, of course we can. And after this, the Hellcat runs south and my team cap after doing nothing. Nice one, team. Nice one. Letting the Hellcat escape as well. Look how salty my Scorpion is. But yeah, that was 9 kills in the IS-3A. Pick up the Radley Rolters to Pascucci's as well for killing the artillery. Managed to pick up 5,600 damage, 9 kills, 1,700 experience, and we managed to get 82,000 credits profit. So pretty decent premium tank. We also fired and hit most of our shots, which is quite surprising for a Russian tank. Anyway, that's today's video. I hope all you guys enjoyed it. Give it a like, give it a subscribe if you want, and I shall see you on the next one.